Hi, this is Tutoring for You, and today I'm going to be working through a multiple choice single answer question from the PTE exam. This is from the reading section, and in the reading section, the directions for this question type will always read the text and answer the multiple choice question by selecting the correct response. Only one response is correct. So the first thing that I do when I approach these questions is read the question. What point is the writer making in this paragraph? Then I ask myself, is the question asking about the whole paragraph, or is it asking something that will be found in a specific part of the paragraph? If it's something that will be found in a specific part, I look for keywords to try to figure out where it might be and not have to read every word. In this case, I see words like point and in this paragraph. So if it's asking for the writer's main point, it's about the whole paragraph. And we're going to have to skim, scan, or read the entire paragraph to find the answer. It's really your choice if you skim, scan, or read the paragraph. It's whichever you can do in a short amount of time to find the needed information. You want to spend about 2 minutes on these questions. Okay, I'm also going to notice keywords in the answers before I read in order to keep my eyes out for them, so I'll just quickly scan the answers. Basically, I'm looking for nouns. And verbs. Okay, now I'm going to skim, scan, or read the text. In this case, I'll read it out loud in case you guys can't see it on your screens. The approach to the methodology of learning and teaching has to be comprehensive, presenting all options in an explicit and transparent way and avoiding advocacy or dogmatism. It has been our fundamental methodological principle that the methods to be employed in language learning, teaching, and research are those considered to be most effective in reaching the objectives agreed in light of the needs of individual learners and their social contexts. So these words reminded me of the words I saw when I scanned, so I made a note in my mind of their location. You could also have jotted down their location on your notebook paper, but only if that doesn't interrupt your flow as you're reading. I'm going to keep going. Effectiveness is contingent on the motivations and characteristics of the learners, as well as the nature of the human and material resources which can be brought into play. I remember play being a word and motivation. Alright, now I'm going to use process of elimination to go through these answers one by one. So, motivation, intelligence, and learning. Here's motivation. Effectiveness is contingent on the motivations and characteristics of the learners, as well as the nature of the human and material resources. So, human resources would include intelligence. My trick here is that motivations is followed by the comparison word as well as, which is also or the same. And the question uses more than in the answer choice. So that gives me a clue that this is not the right answer. Language learning can be effectively learned through play. Language and play are very far apart in the paragraph, so this probably is not the right answer. Additionally, brought into play is an expression that has nothing to do with playing, so I can eliminate this. There is no single best method for learning. This seems right to me because they're talking about dealing with individual learners and social contexts, so that seems like they're adapting to their situation to find what works. Teachers should regularly change their methods. Here's methods, and I don't see any synonyms for change near it, so it's not that one. So this would be my answer. In summary, my clues were that motivation is followed by the comparison phrase as well as in the text rather than more than, so I eliminated the first answer. Language and play are far apart in the text, not to mention that brought into play and learnt through play do not have the same meaning. No single best method for learning matches what the text is talking about, so that's my answer. And I can also eliminate teachers changing their methods, because when I see methods, it talks nothing about changing. It doesn't talk any about changing, rather. Okay, so that was a multiple choice single answer question. Thank you.